A woman with diabetes learned firsthand how hurtful people can be if they don't understand a disease. So she started an outreach group called Diabetic Angels. She, her twin sister, her mom, and her aunt are all considered breakthrough women.
Hi, we're MJ2.
I'm Jackie. I'm Molly.
I'm Jackie.
And I'm Molly, and I was diagnosed with diabetes when I was 4 years old.
As I said, we're MJ2, we're recording artists, and we like to blend our music career with our support for diabetes research. And we're the founders of the Diabetic Angels. Welcome to the site.
I can tell you as a mom that by the time they were 5 years old, year after Molly was diagnosed, they came to me and they said they wanted to get involved in doing something to help themselves and help others. And so they've been working and advocating since they were 5, but by the time they were 10, they were pros. They created the Diabetic Angels.
And we did that because Molly experienced discrimination when she was in school. People don't do this out of, just to be cruel or anything like that. It's because of fear and ignorance. So we want to prevent that from happening to anybody else, and that's why we created the Diabetic Angels.
And they were speaking on a national level, testifying before Congress, and went on to do, shortly thereafter, to do an ongoing video diary for Good Morning America that ended up running for quite some time and raised an incredible amount of awareness.
Also joining us, Mollie and Jackie Singer. They are twins, but you probably already knew that by looking at them. They are 10 years old. Now, Mollie has diabetes. Jackie does not have it, but they work together on the problem. You testified yesterday, right? Talked to the Congress? Let's take a look at what you said to the Congressman.
Finding the cure for diabetes is all I think about every hour of every day. I try to be brave, but sometimes I get very sad and cry myself to sleep. I dream of what it will be like when I take my last shot of insulin and no longer have to poke my fingers.
And you sort of watch out for your sister all the time?
Yes, I do.
She's called you her guardian angel.
Yes.
What does that mean? What does that mean? You watching over her all the time and making sure she's okay?
We've been working hard over the years to become a real resource for people living with diabetes and their family and friends. And probably one of the most proud moments for me as a member of the Diabetic Angels is when the Caring Institute in Washington, D.C. recognized both the girls representing the Diabetic Angels as two of the most caring Americans.
So we've been working a long time, and it's so many people have brought us to this point, and where we're advancing awareness, advancing education, making these resources free and available to people who suffer with type 1 and type 2 diabetes and their families, making it available to you all over the world.
When I was first diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, I felt like the only person in the world that was diagnosed with this kind of disease. It was so great to see these their information and learn from them.
The Diabetic Angels say that they have reached thousands of people since they started in 1999.
The Diabetic Angels offers blogs and groups and forums,
As well as nutritionists and endocrinologists, and we also have an insulin pump specialist who are there to help you, along with tutorials, recipes, Diabetes 101, and we have people talking about their experiences and so much more.
So join us, register to become a member of the Diabetic Angels and help us along this journey, because it's not in our DNA to quit, to stop, or to do anything but stay focused on a cure, focused on improving the quality of life for everyone who suffers with diabetes.
I can't wait for the day when people like me, people with diabetes, can say, we used to have diabetes. And it'll be my dream come true and the biggest party ever, and it'll just be wonderful.
Join us. We are the Diabetic Angels.